Where you may see numbers, we see a path to destigmatizing mental health.
Hi everyone, I'm Mandy Muchnik. I'm a chartered accountant and part of the founding team at Panda Health, and I'm here today to give you your mental health and well-being plug. At Panda, we're on a mission to democratize access to mental health care, and specifically early intervention mental health care. I think if you think about your physical health, you don't wait until you're about to have a heart attack to go to the gym. And we need to start thinking about our mental health the same way that we do our physical health, meaning we need to get proactive, and Panda really allows you to do that. So if you speak to any professional athlete, they will tell you that it wasn't necessarily their physical talent that set them apart, but their mental toughness. And this shouldn't be different for you as you embark on your journey. You really need to put the support around you that you need and not feel like you're alone with some of these struggles. At Panda, we're really passionate about ensuring that everyone has access to mental health care. So if you're watching this today, you can start by downloading the Join Panda app for free and get access to the resources you need to start building resilience. I think a lot of people have asked me along the way how I had the confidence to leave big corporate and go on an entrepreneurial venture. And it's not easy, but I was fortunate to grow up in a household where, despite coming from the small town of Parys in the Free State, my parents thankfully always made my brother and I really believe in the power of our dreams and set the message out there that if you work hard and you're consistent, nothing is impossible. So that's really something that I think applies to everyone, and as you become a parent one day to remember to impart that too. But as an individual, I think it's critical to set goals. I'm sure you've heard about SMART goals before. Be specific, be measurable, make sure that you hold yourself accountable to what you set out to do. And I'm sorry to tell you today, but there really is just no shortcut to hard work. I think anyone will tell you that behind any overnight success is 10 years of really unglamorous work that got you there. So be prepared to put in those hard yards, but it'll definitely be worth it. I think having said that, as South Africans and specifically on the CA journey, where we can become so focused on success, we don't give ourselves enough permission to fail along the way. But the reality is, if you want to do something out of the ordinary, you need to be prepared to fail. And it's not about something not working out how you potentially planned it to be, but how you really bounce back from that. So I think people will tell you that the entrepreneurship journey is incredibly hard, and there are a lot of struggles, but potentially the biggest one is that every day is really measurable. And so sometimes searching for work-life balance or work-life harmony may not be achievable, but if you set to do out something that you really believe in, that you're really passionate about, even when times are tough, I think you can achieve what I'd like to call work-life synergy. I think work-life synergy is something that's much more achievable. When we talk about work-life balance, we're looking to achieve some kind of equilibrium between competing priorities. But work-life synergy is really about bringing together different aspects of your life that you feel passionate about, that you believe in, and that you can really find meaning in. So something that's really been key to my journey is that I'm super passionate about making a difference in the world and making sure that I leave it in a better place than I found it. So I've done that via various ventures. My charity called Imagination, alongside my brother and several other chartered accountants actually in South Africa, has really focused on what I would like to call, the forgotten voices in South Africa. I think all too often funding goes towards secondary and tertiary education because it's so measurable. But what about all the children who haven't gotten the opportunity to get that far? So it's always been core to me to help people reach their full potential, and I believe this is a really key area. And it's ultimately what also led me to my work with One Young World, where I've advocated for other talents after I had the opportunity to be able to attend the main summit. I think as you are rising, it's an important thing to remember to rise while lifting others with you, because as any single individual, you can only make one impact. But when you empower those around you, the ripple effects of change are really immeasurable.
Where you may see numbers, we see a path to destigmatizing mental health.